too embarrassed on that front.
Does Oris have a little bit of like a... Is Messiah complex the right word? Does he believe that he needs to help people and that is kind of like his calling, and if he cannot perform that's why it embarrasses him, that's why it bothers him?
Yeah, definitely.
So
It's
the
definitely
worst...
like his only... He feels that he's not really good at anything else besides maybe cooking. But
Interesting. So the worst person for him to be around would be somebody who's self-assured? Do you think people who are confident and unneeding of help would make him feel like his self-esteem would drop?
no, not so much as that. I don't know if it's self-esteem, but he would just kind of move on. He would just feel unneeded at that point.
Interesting.
And he always has a need to be doing something purposeful, especially with his the last number of years while he's been pretty alone before his adventuring career. He needs to be needed at this point.
Do you think he feels like he's making up for life not lived by others?
Yes. Very much so.
Okay, Deandra, did you roll your little dices?
No, but I can. If I could find... I could grab my D4, which I don't know where it is, so I'm just grabbing a different one out of the bag. Because it disappeared mysteriously. 11 and 2.
11 and 2.
Yes, ma'am. There it is.
You've already rolled this one. What is something your character does every morning, right?
Oh, yep. I will roll again. 5 and 2.
5 and 2.
Yeah.
Tell me about one trinket that Deandra possesses. Or any number of little things that maybe you keep in her inventory and why you chose them.
Oh. I don't think I've added, like, custom shit to her inventory. Her inventory is very bland. In D&D Beyond, I think that Deandra... I think after... I'm trying to think of what they had done. I think Deandra has, I would say a necklace with bear tooth on it. Not the one that, you know, turned her into who she is, but kind of a surrogate for that. I imagine by the time she really fully understood what was going on and came to learn who she is now and what she is, the body was long gone. So I think she kind of set out to find a surrogate of sort. Hashi's pounding at my door in case you're wondering what that sound is. So yeah, I think she has a bear tooth, either as a necklace or something that she just keeps with her in her pocket, sewn into her armor or something like that.
So then that was something that Deandra decided to do herself, going out and like kind of going toe to toe with like a bear. Do you think that was like decided one day, or that was something that she always had kind of held inside of her, like, I'm gonna go out and I need to find a bear to kind of make peace with what I have become, like something like that?
I don't think she found a bear. I think it was probably just opportunity that presented. I don't really see Deandra just being like, I'm gonna go fucking wrestle a bear and steal its tooth.
You know what? Bear D-Day.
Or kill it. Yeah, I think that it was an opportune moment of either a bear was attacking them or she came across it, hiking and shit. I think that it's something that she had wanted for a while, and I think she was waiting for her time and also putting it off because she wasn't fully ready to accept who she was. I think it was an important thing for her to do for herself. It was like a physical way of accepting what she was.
Not to try and like meta it or think into it too much, but do you think for her it really had to be a bear?
Yeah. I think it wouldn't have made sense if it was anything else. I thought about it in terms of the animal that she was likened to. I think it just a bear just made sense of what I wanted her to be, and kind of something that represents her. You know what I mean? Well, I made her, and then I was like, if she was an animal, what would she be? And then I chose that. I didn't choose the bear and go from there. I made her first, and then I chose the bear. The bear chose me.
I didn't choose the bear chose me.
The bear life chose me, man.
That's unbelievable.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Okay.
Okay, Reese.
Yeah. It is a 5 and a 3.
5 and a 3. This is the opposite of what Caleros rolled. At what stage in Sprocket's life was he the happiest?
Probably right before leaving for the adventure. So, like before the things happened, I should say, that led to the leaving for adventure. So, working in Uncle Ricketts' shop, carrying on the family name, just being a blacksmith, learning from the best around.
So specifically before the dwarf showed up.
Yeah, exactly right.
I thought so. So, I feel like at that point in his life, Sprocket really felt like he had meaning behind what he was doing and what he was learning. I know that now he's still trying to be that person, but has that drive and that desire diminished for him because of this?
I wouldn't say that diminished at all, no. But at least it went from that being his entire sole purpose for existence, literally from birth, like, family raising you to do the family legacy, to whatever this not cool new adventure with the mirror, because that little child's a terror and this is awful, but the getting a dragon part and being on adventures with a little baby dragon, like, he now has at least 2 things that could define him, which is a kind of nice way to round yourself out. And life drive, family name, respect. Curious to see what the hell this is and why, but could be
Parenthood?
Yeah.
Looks at Etch.
Sure. Yeah.
I know that Sprocket and Etch have a bond. Do you feel like Etch helped him come more into what he feels he has to do, what he feels he has to become as a blacksmith? Do you think Etch has built on that, or is Etch something that came along on the side and has been like helpful but is separate from that, if that makes sense?
Etch is separate from that, but because he found something else in his life that seemingly feels to be as important as the other thing, it showed Sprocket, or it is currently, it's showing him that you don't have to be a one-trick pony. Life doesn't end when one door closes and blah 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 blah. So he is finding out that, like, yeah, cool, like you know, take what life gives you, buck up and move on. Not quite
There
there yet.
is more than just the family business.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
See.
I mean, as long as we get out of here alive, right? What do you got? Right,
What does
guys?
that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
The DM
What?
said it. Can't be good.
It means that
Nothing.
our HP is gonna crash like roll 20.
Why would that happen?
Oh fuck was that?
What?
Your fucking Sailor Moon pose.
That's exactly what it was. It was the Sailor Moon pose. Zach.
1 and 4.
1-4. 1-4. Does Brassfur have any nicknames, aliases, or titles?
I don't doubt that he has been threatened with titles in the past, and he has he's made that very clear, that sort of responsibility just isn't for him.
So, I know that one of his titles technically would be like postmaster, you know, like because I believe that he brings and carries a lot of deeds, mail, a lot of things for Fairwind. He is the traveler, you know, the delivery boy, more or less. So I can see that being.
I think he's been
little bit of a title.
ingratiated to the term like postmaster, but like his job isn't official. He isn't like carrying a sack of mail for the townsfolk, but like he
who else
is
does?
working for Ansel. Yeah, I know. If he's on the way out and people know he's leaving and they have a place to go and they know where he's going, he's not going to say no to taking stuff with him, but it's not his job.
Yeah, okay. I do think you would be approached by people who were not the Fairwinds, like other people in town who might need something from out of town specifically. You know, older people maybe needing some kind of medicine or some kind of herb, something like that. So that could be something that comes up that I'm sure he would also be kind of inclined.
I'm certain
do,
he's
do you
got
think?
a list that he keeps with him of things to look out for while he's out and about. It's done as a favor, but for him, it's not favors because basically Fairwind is family. He's just providing for people as they would provide for him.
Right.
Which I think on the other end of that, for like nicknames and stuff, like Brassfur places a very large importance on addressing someone not only how they want to be addressed, but with respect. And if that respect is deserved of a title that you have, or you know, a simple Mr. or Miss or whatever, that he wants to give people that respect. And I think people show him that respect that know him in Fairwind in return by just calling him Brassfur. Or I honestly don't know that he would have picked up a nickname unless it was by someone who is obviously very high energy or someone out of town. I'm sure there's a number of people like out of towners, and he would never begrudge them that, but he would always ask them, "Is that your name for me?" or something to that effect, of being like, "Okay, I just want to understand that's how you're addressing me."
So you don't believe that he would feel negativity towards that, though, nicknames or anything like that?
Only if it was a perceived slight. If it was done on purpose, then he would be very stern about it. Or at least he's the type that would bring it up in the moment, honestly. And it might have even been a point of contention in his earlier years of having to interface with people who are a bit more important. to kind of like address them so suddenly out of the blue about something like that seemed genuinely kind of like not that important, like a name or a nickname. So I'm sure he's stirred the water a few times on that.
Well, for the record, I think Ansel always called you Brassfur. So.
Yeah.
That's the important one.
Okay. Last but not least, Chris.
I was so close. So close, but I got 23.
You did. You were so close. What do you believe is Corin's love language? Words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, or acts of service?
Yes. All of them.
All of them?
Yeah. She is someone who, like, if she's good with you, she will do like anything and everything for you. I think it's very obvious when she has like feelings for someone, because she's just like, hey, I got you this. This made me think of you. Pats you on the shoulder, gives you a hug like every time she sees you, like fucking brings you food, and I don't know. She's like a golden lab.
Okay. So, in the reverse of that, do you think that Corin has a preferred love language that is being like put towards her, like how she prefers somebody who loves her to give that? Is there one of those that she prefers to be given to her more than anything?
Yeah, I think. I think hers is like dependability. You know, because like people can always say stuff and whatnot and things like that. But like when she really truly needs somebody and they're there for her, I think that means a lot to her.
So quality time, probably. She wants
Quality
people to
time,
spend
probably.
time with her and be close to her.
Although she
More than
does also
anything.
really like gifts. She's a material girl. But it's mostly she likes gifts because she likes adding them to like her mementos and things like that, and like not putting them in her journal, but like accompanying that sort of thing. She likes having souvenirs and things she can reflect on memories and that sort of stuff.
Okay. Awesome. All right, somehow, some way, we are back here in the Fae. Wasn't that funny, guys? Guys?
Do we get advantage if we say yes?
Do we get inspiration if we laugh?
Maybe if you give me your name, you'll get inspiration.
If we laugh, you have to say thank you.
Fine. Okay. We have.
Can we all thank each other real quick so that we can just manipulate each other?
Oh, I love
None
this
of you
friend
are
group.
a Fae. I love this friend group.
Or if I really need the
We're so
healing
healthy.
right now, I'm cashing in that thank you.
I mean, kind of out of stuff.
You guys are pretty
Not out
down
of
in the
kisses?
dumps.
I'm good to go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's crazy
So-
that you said that.
I'm as good to go now as I was when I woke up in the morning.
Bringing us back into the moment. As the constantly churning winds at your feet guide you back to this, the land of Fairwind, we have found our heroes at the end of a foray against a group of satyrs. Having tumbled into this unfortunate situation that has befallen the Fairwind domain, our players now strive to locate 4 pieces of an Archfae's mirror that they might break the glamour she holds over this place and free all of those who currently dwell within it. In this vein, there was a piece of mirror discovered in the Fairwind graveyard, twisted within the grave of vine and bark. However, it was sealed under some sort of dark magic that did not allow it to be touched. With the help of the grass spyglass, you followed a trail that would lead you back to the Foxskin Inn, and the establishment, which was owned by Sinwergit Marbletoe and her wife, Malaya Bell. Deciding to step inside for a moment before anything else, the party was greeted by none other than Sin herself, seemingly in her senses. There was a moment where the group might have settled down for drinks, but as Deandra looked through the eyeglass, when Sin's back was turned, the true nature of the barkeep was revealed. Not Sin, actually, but a satyr, which you soon discovered was called Laman the Joyous, who was less than amused at the revealing of his true nature and summoned a herd of his followers to attempt to strike you down. He would not, however, be able to stand against the might of those in opposition of the Archfey. During the battle, Caleros unlocked a cellar door at the back of the inn, releasing a very angry Malaya into the fight. Those who know her spotted a cow's tail whipping around her legs, something that definitely was never in sight before. When all was over, thanks in part to Brasfer's reassurance, the redhead did calm slightly and revealed that she had been imprisoned soon after the Archfey took over, unable to act as the Fey magic took hold. She also admitted that she had always been a Fey-aspected creature herself, not seelie or unseelie, but known as a Huldra. Before she left, determined to take action here by herself, she manifested one final blessing upon Brasfer, a small bit of direct help offered before she vanished into the village. You are now free to pursue the nature of the magic that led you here, and some of you realized that the trail led back to this thick log of evergreen wood that was sitting in the fire, untouched somehow by the heat, with a small sprout blooming from within. You gathered it from the hearth. There was much talk around it, what you might do, and in the end it was decided that you would return it to the graveyard where the mirror piece sat. Awaiting your return, it seems. And that is where we will come back into the session. I will put us back into the inn for a moment because that is where we are. Close that out. Okay. I know you guys had a plan to go back to the graveyard. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do, say, before leaving?
Caleros would probably wander around looking for any loose arrows to pick up, replenish his quiver.
Okay. There are definitely a few of them around, specifically from the satyrs. These arrows look much the same as any other, except the feather fletching that they have is a lot more exotic than you're used to on the end of an arrow, whereas most of them are like a brown or a white. This seems to be actually from some kind of different fowl. It seems like they're kind of like a gray color with a sort of like black splotch that has little tinges of blue around it. It's an arrow like any other, but there is definitely a little bit of a fey aspect to it.
Cool. How many would you say I found, just so I can make them?
15.
Thank you.
Damn.
I guess, yeah, they were shooting like 3 per round, so
Sure.
covered up in there.
Pincushions.
Sprocket pulls one out of him to hand to you as he sees you collecting them or whatever.
No, hold on to that before he stabs him with it.
Such good friends.
Reminder, because of course my memory is perfect or whatnot. But did we do a short rest at the end of that?
Mhm.
We did, right? That's what I thought. Okay.
You don't remember all the things I cooked for you?
Uh-oh.
I thought
Speech.
so, and in my head, I just making sure.
The speech was
Fucking
very good.
soup
Mhm.
shots.
Soup
Soup
shots.
shots.
Mm-hmm.
Horace,
Grass
did you
shots.
did you say you were in need of a shield by chance?
No?
I think I heard someone saying that we needed a shield, or they could have one, but they don't. I have an extra one, in case I am remembering correctly. If not, then never mind.
I like my staff here, thank you. Holds it in two hands.
Makes sense.
It blocks like a shield.
Yes.
In flavor only, though. Technically, it does nothing for my AC. But yes.
And I could use it in one hand and a shield in the other, but
I mean, is there much of a
And we
difference
know.
between 11 and 13? Like, we'll just,
Two,
I'll
technically.
take two for damage.
Two
two numbers.
different-
Yeah.
20%.
You
It
never,
means 11
you
and a
never
12
think
won't
that,
hit you.
you never think those two numbers make a difference until you're like, oh, that would hit me otherwise.
Yeah.
Up to
I'm
you.
not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna need shield.
Okay. You're
Okay.
not. But okay.
I got spores, dude. I got spores.
Yes, boys did.
I got spores, dude.
Oh no, shit,
Did?
I got spurs.
Oh, that's a stupid combination. Anyways. Spar Druid with levels of Barbarian.
Mm.
Write that down. Write that down.
Right there.
Write that down.
Anything from anybody else?
Full fisting the pen. That's crazy.
No,
No.
I think out of all the places that are here, the table that we used is probably the cleanest as we're gonna exit.
They're all still decently clean, surprisingly. It looks like they have
Minus
been
the arrow
wiped down.
holes, blood, and whatever other effects that have been
Yes.
caused throughout the fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Satyr
there's
teeth.
Bunch
Yeah,
of
there are a
feet
few of them, yeah.
clobbering into the tables, dents, cracks, breaks. but
Several
clean.
cracked and bleeding out heads.
okay, sure, on some of
Mashed
them, yeah, there
silverware
is some
and
damage, but there are a
ceramics
lot
from
of the
sipping on
tables
bowls.
that are
Good
very
God.
clean.
And covered in a layer of spores.
We're gonna spend
And
the
hair.
entire session just cleaning up this fucking tavern.
Oh.
We're never leaving.
I don't know
Restaurant
how
just
it works.
sets the table and cleans it when we're done.
I don't know how it works either, but there also might be like a 30-foot radius of vines just like broken and wilting on the floor as well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
also
Hmm.
two 30-foot cones of just arrows.
Yep.
Wasn't there 3 of those?
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
Yes.
Mhm.
It's fine.
God, Chris, get it together.
Acid splotches everywhere.
Fuck this, I'm crashing my roll 20.
I'm refreshing
Don't
my roll
say
20.
that.
Clean.
Before we head out, I know that we probably don't have much time to get this thing to the graveyard, but I know why Brasfer and Cal, Deandra, I know why you're all here. But Rin and Rickett, what brought you to Fairwind and sucked you into this?
I mean, I just heard that the people who were in charge of this domain were really nice people, and I wanted to meet them, and the door was closed. And then I tried to leave, and I ended up on the other side of town. And then I tried that like 8 more times, and it didn't work still.
Gotta be sure.
Sprocket has been just sitting in a corner, kind of licking wounds and trying to just pet Etch and check on him and everything. He's going to look back and again, been drinking now for the last 20 minutes or whatever it's been. Just be like, "'Cause that little bitch won't let me out. I just wanted to go."
But why? Are you from here?
No!
Deandra?
I like walked through one little section of woods and I can't get out. I wasn't supposed to be here. It's been a month or something. This is stupid.
A month.
There's one thing I can always count on, which is you to levy the spirit, though.
Whatever.
Whatever, man.
Well, that's it. I was just curious what fates crossed our paths, is all.
What about you, though?
Much the same as you, Rin. I heard it was a great place to be, and I was looking for somewhere to settle up, put roots down. Maybe end the adventuring days.
Like
Here we are.
carrots?
I would love to sell carrots and cabbages,
Cabbages aren't roots, though.
sandwiches.
I don't think you can grow sandwiches.
Dead.
One might try, right?
I guess.
Sell them to the next people that come. Nobody here.
There's plenty of... There will be plenty here. Once we finish. Right?
And I look forward to the opportunity to show you the breadth and width of those rumors and how true they very are.
Sounds good to
One,
me.
one step at a time.
Should we be off?
As long as our faculties are all about us.
Well, we are here trying to save everyone, so I don't know if that statement is true, but you know what? We're strong in spirit, so... Tally-ho and such.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll lead the way. And Oris will jump off of his stool and start heading his way outside of the bar.
Who's carrying the thing?
I think I still have
The
it.
log.
Oris was trying and then struggled, and Deandra
And
was
then
like,
I just took it back. And was like, you know what?
I
I'm
just kinda
strong.
gave up.
I got it.
Yeah. I even said, like, I'm a little tired and hurt.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm a little tired.
For whatever it's worth, before Oris steps out, he'll like kind of put a hand on the door frame before he leaves, and we'll kind of just like tap it and whisper a little promise to himself for the real marble toe to return it to her, and then step outside, waiting for everyone just outside the doorway.
Was there any other benefit to your chef stuff other than the extra hit die?
At the end of the short rest, when you eat food and spends one more hit die, you regain an extra 1d8 hit points. I could do the... No, because I have to do one or the other, I think. I don't know, it's confusing. I could also make treats that you can eat to gain 3 temporary hit points. But I did the other one, which is everyone that was rolling gets a 1d8, so I think it's separate.
Brasford, do you have written down your luck thing that Malaya gave you?
I have it in my notes, yeah. It's essentially just a bless, basically.
It is a constant bless for 24 hours. So, Anything that would that bless would apply to, you get a free D4. Okay, so you guys come out here at the front of the inn. Are you heading back to the graveyard?
Can I take a moment with Etch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like last one out. Like, still little mini swigs, one last little drink, but just like leaning down to Etch, like shaking.
Yeah, you know, man, we don't have to still be here. We could just let them fix it and go back to the forest.
Yeah, we could, huh? Seems like they're making a lot of noise and making a lot of attention. You think if we hid in the forest that they'd be able to find us, though?
I don't know. Those rangers look like they know the place. Probably.
Yeah.
Just a thought, okay.
The big one turns into a bear, and I think she could smell us and find us, and then I'd be really scared when she found us.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Just, you gotta be more careful, okay, man?
I'm not letting you go through this alone.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
He trots next to you. Okay. So you said that Sprocket was drinking pretty much constantly throughout the meal?
Yeah. That was
Okay.
his first combat. Let's be like combat or whatever. So like little guys could. Yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
16.
16. Okay. You're all right. You're holding it together. You don't feel... You're a little bit wobbly on your feet, but you can still perform. Well, I don't know about that.
Any
but-
takers?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
The big one?
Whoa, back it up.
Hold on. Whiskey Dick is real, and I'm not going to get into that.
You got a 16.
Okay. So, graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we go the way that doesn't take us by Melvin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, this is the front of the inn, and I know it looks kind of like condensed here. Everything on this map, imagine it like blown up a little bit more, because you can kind of see like how small the trees are, right? This is a small version of an actually really big place.
It's the tourist map, where
So-
they make the attractions like 3 times
Yeah.
bigger than they actually
Essentially, that's kind of a way to look at it.
Going
Yeah.
to Disneyland?
So if you guys obviously went south and around, you could go towards the gate that lets you out towards the Summer Bomb, and Melvin is somewhere around here. Sorry, Mevin. I keep saying Melvin. Mevin.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah,
Talks
Melvin.
but you
Melvin.
could go north. North and what are you talking about? And hit the
That-
graveyard from the top. And that's
You
what we're
can't
all
do
that's what we're all doing.
You can't do that after you forced me to watch the clown movie.
What's wrong? Why don't you want to come buy some magic items from me? I'm here to help.
Wear my skin.
Wear my skin. Put on my skin. Become a clown. You'll get a bonus to your AC.
Oh my
You guys-
god. And me.
Keep going.
Mind if I grab my cart real quick? I could make us a treat later. It's just right over by the staircase that leads up to the manor. I'll make it quick.
So this
and he'll start
this would-
jogging off.
okay. Oris goes off that way. It is a little bit. You guys know from making this walk in the beginning, it is a little bit of a walk. These stairs are longer than they kind of appear. These trees are all very thick. You guys don't really have a sight line in between these areas, just so you're perfectly aware.
Rin's just gonna be like, we should probably just go grab it now, or else he'll never stop talking about his cart.
That's a good point.
After what had just happened, I would be worried about any one of us being alone for too long in this place.
Also, good point. Joey?
Yeah, he'll turn around.
Oris, wake up.
You walk normally and catch up, you know. 25 movement speed.
Man,
So
I
you
got
all make
20 feet on you.
you all make your way kind of down the staircase into this big open courtyard, which is where you guys kind of assembled in the beginning to assemble the little notes to bring them all together. And you guys kind of all met each other for the first time. There is this really, really big tree that you guys are used to seeing that kind of offers shade across the whole, and this is kind of like into the residential district here. The residential district kind of off to the east, west. And then up north there is the stairs that lead up towards the manor. As you get closer, you can hear the waterfall that comes out from the top of the hill that hosts the manor that kind of falls down over the rocks. It's not a huge, booming, loud waterfall, but there is the sound of water. There is a little bit of a fine mist that comes off of that waterfall that kind of coats the area and gives it kind of like a humidity, but not... Fairwind isn't necessarily in a hot climate. It's kind of temperate, so it's more of a cool, kind of like almost cool jungle kind of humidity. And Oris, as you come down these stairs, come around some of the trees, you see your cart still parked right in front of the stairs. You guys do see that there is also a monument there. And a lot of you, half of the party, are familiar with the monument. This is just a placeholder image. The man who is portrayed in this is the founder of Fairwind, Hywell Fairwind. And he stands sort of like with one leg kind of as if he's walking kind of like up, one leg bracing him. He's got one hand kind of out as if he is reaching and singing. He's got books and papers held in his arms, and all over his person is almost like these little, if you were looking closely, would be these little pieces of the townsfolk. In his back pocket, right, there is a leather worker's or like a chisel for like the woodworking. There is a pack around his waist that is for the leather working. There's a bow and arrow on his back. There are like scratches on his hands from like working, and so everywhere is just a little bit of this place kind of tailored into this, really kind of bringing forward the idea that the Faroans have always been about putting their people first. I hope that's not coming through. Is that music coming through or no?
Slightly, yes.
Okay.
Like a 1 out of 10. It's
Yeah, not enough
Yeah.
for us to
Not
know
bad.
what it
Only
is.
when you speak.
Okay. Hate it. Hold on. 1 second. Let me just close this. Okay.
Shame, that room's fucking hot.
It's okay. I would rather not have that going on. So, coming out under this tree, like I said, Oris, you see your cart over in the corner there. But there is something that stands out a little bit against this place. There is a small figure standing in front of the monument. Blonde of hair, small in stature, delicate, wearing this very pretty pink tailored little jacket and hood over her frame. There is a tall blonde man standing beside her, and she is just holding his hand, looking up at this monument. And as you come down these stairs and approach, head kind of rolls over to the side.
Oh, are you all out for a walk too? That's so funny. I was just thinking, I would love to see you all again and kind of make up for, you know, the little incident that we had up in the manor. We kind of got off on a little bit of a wrong foot. Oh, we're still quiet.
God.
Sprocket
Did I
was
not
at the
introduce
end.
myself well enough?
Like when Sprocket would have been at the end coming up, like right behind everybody. So as soon as he saw it, he would ah!
Yeah, Etch immediately goes on the defensive at your side, crouching down. You can feel almost like a vibration coming off of his scales. And those little blue eyes just roll over each and every one of you. She just smiles with a very, very childlike innocence that you all know at this point is a farce.
When we see her, I want to just I have my
Hello.
well, yeah. I want to conceal the fucking log that I'm carrying. So I kind of just have my Am I still holding my shield? Probably not. I'm probably just focused on I'm just gonna try to like one hand this log behind my back. Is it like long or can I fit it behind me?
It's decent. You could tuck it behind you if you wanted.
I would walk up and kind of try to stand closely to her to help conceal it, if that's okay.
No. I'm trying to be sneaky about it.
Looking awkward. I will tell you.
Like,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, just like as we're walking and we're coming to a halt, I would just like slowly step in between like the angle to be able to add more visual disruption between her line of sight and Deandra's.
Oris, did you want to say something?
Yes. When Emblem starts talking, Oris will have like a look of shock as he's Emblem. We'll have like a shock on him when he's kind of coming around the corner, and then he's gonna do like as she's mid-sentence, he's gonna like staff in right hand, he's gonna pat, and then just keep running. Like, you know, do like the old like forgot your keys thing and just
Oh fuck! I left the stove on.
I forgot my card on my bodice. Let me go get it.
So where she is standing is kind of sort of adjacent to your cart. So she's like the founder's statue is sitting near the bottom of the stairs leading up to the manor. So she's standing like a few feet away from that. And your cart is like right next to the stairs. So it's probably about like 15, 20 feet away from her, just so you're aware.
Even
He's
better.
the douchebag who's like leaning on your car and is like, "Hey man, where you going?"
I will even better. I will actually run over to the cart then and start kind of like talking over my shoulder, throwing like some carrots and stuff out and moving sacks of the cart if I can make it there. Beck, you're absolutely right, and I think that you deserve some embroidery, and I have needle and thread, and I will get started on a very cute embroidery portrait as a friendly where I know sex. No, those are onions for later. And then maybe, and I'll just keep kind of...
Are you saying that you're going to give me a gift?
Yes, I'm going to give you a gift. And it is completely free. And you will be so thankful for it.
Thankful. Well, that's very interesting. I think because you've been talking to that little fairy bitch, that you know at this point the rules of things that happen around here. I mean, you killed one of my dogs. That wasn't very nice.
I didn't actually kill, but are you talking to me?
Well, you all are operating pretty close together. I was kind of expecting you guys to separate, but you didn't. You guys must be really good friends now. Kind of making a little bit of a band against me or something. Because I know that you didn't give me your real names. And that's a shame, really. You haven't even been back to see your mom, have you, Deandra?
I left 2 of your dogs alive. I think that was nice.
And I left your dog of a mom alive, too. Isn't that nice?
So we're even.
2 for 1. I don't know. I'm sorry, though, I couldn't release your father or your brothers because they...
And she kind of just like raises a hand, kind of just whimsical, throws it about. And you all are, you might have, any of you with a passive perception at like a 14 or higher would have noticed that the rangers are speckled kind of everywhere. And if you didn't notice before, you notice now.
I need a bit of an entourage to come around with me, and they wouldn't be really willing if I, released their names for a little while so they could be normal again, like I did with everyone else. They should be a lot more chatty for you now. You can go around and you can talk to them and you can see how good I'm doing for this town and how happy they all are here after giving themselves over to me. Like they should. You all seem so scared of me. I'm just a little girl. What's wrong? Afraid I'm gonna get ya? What do you think, Father?
And she just pulls on Ansel's arm, and he's just like stupidly smiling up at this statue. And immediately he turns to her and goes, "Yes, ma'am. Anything you say."
Well,
During all of this,
No, go for it, please.
Sprocket is kind of eyeballing everybody, kind of looking to see who's going to make the first move, but he is unholstering his crossbow as slowly and nonchalantly as he can, getting that thing in hand off his back. So just throwing it out there. Whoever notices.
This was fun. We should just grab our cart and go. She just kind of looks at Oris like, please God, can we start leaving now?
Oh, you guys don't have any questions, huh? That's a little boring. Well, if you're not going to ask any questions, I do have one specifically about you.
And she kind of walks like a little bit forward, and Ansel is like, she lets go of Ansel, but he kind of turns like a puppet and follows her at like less than 5 feet away. She points at you, Cal.
where were you hiding when I got here? Because you're the only one who didn't come and give their name. When the glamour fell, everyone was supposed to come and report to the manor, and you didn't show up, and it was a little bit of a compelling spell, if you understand. So where were you hiding?
I feel answering that question may be a gift of sorts, though I will choose not to answer.
Oh, is that so?
Actually, I will answer your question if you answer one of mine first.
That seems only fair.
Why the little girl? Not the lord, not the lady, but the little girl.
My question first.
I wasn't hiding. I was in plain sight. But honestly, I couldn't find myself in those moments most of the time, so not surprised you couldn't find me either.
You're being honest, aren't you? You don't know why either. That's interesting.
And my question?
Emblyn is my friend. We met months and months and months ago. I've been talking to her through the mirror for ever. She was just too stupid to know that giving me her true name would do this. Children are easy. And there's a lot of power behind them. It would make you feel bad, wouldn't it? To hurt me in this body?
Not necessarily.
Really? That's funny. Because I feel like you're crying over a child most days anyway. You all are being so boring. Here I thought you were gonna lash out and try and attack me. You know, get some blood going. But you haven't done it yet.
That wouldn't be very good manners. Just like you are not showing to my friend Cal here. I
Oh.
expected better from you.
Well, you see, we're on a little bit of a different level. Have you forgotten? I am the Lady of Fairwind. This place and these people belong to me. And soon, you will too. But I haven't had excitement for a while. And I think it'll be a fun game to play to see if you can keep the pieces moving while I move mine. Amir!
And the gray-haired woman walks out from underneath the shade of the tree next to Emblyn. Yes, my lady.
20 seconds. Play with them.
I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative, please.
I fucking knew it. Son of a bitch.
Sick.
Had to get your
Glad this-
fucking cart.
Where?
I hate this cart. I'm lighting it on fire.
I mean, it was either here or the graveyard. I'd prefer it to be here than the graveyard.
There's things
where?
in the cart. There's things.
Where is my...
There's carrots in the cart.
Sewing, embroidering carrots.
Yeah. The onions.
Embroider the carrot.
Where is my track for this?
Ah, darn, you can't find the track. Guess we can't do the combat.
Encounter
Darn.
skips.
No, that
We
was
get
a
the card
good-
and we leave.
Gosh.
Darn. Oh well.
Oh, well.
Big bummer.
Oris is a planner, guys. There's 5 barrels of TNT strapped under that.
He blows up the
That'd
child.
be great, wouldn't it? There.
That's crazy.
Or it's just ripping open his jacket, being like, together!
Okay. Let's.
That seems unnecessary.
Okay. This is a very loose approximation of what this looks like.
Damn.
I will allow you guys to arrange yourselves in this area where you like.
Well, the good news, guys, is 20 seconds is only 3.3 rounds, so...
I can move my token.
Yeah.
Cal,
Scared to
are you still
refresh.
by Deandra?
Yeah, probably be on.
Might need to assign. Did
In
I not
front of
assign you? I
Brasper.
sure didn't.
Or where Brasper's at right now.
I'm not sure.
I
I'm
was
just-
hoping that you guys would wander over here for the cart.
Fucking, it
Why?
wasn't here or the graveyard.
I don't
Son of a
It was
bitch.
here. or the
tokens aren't on this
graveyard.
level.
Dude, I just say shit. Stop listening to me.
Yeah, well, it gave me hope.
Yes.
It's fine. At least we get to blame the TPK on polls, so that
Yeah.
when we have to go play the other campaign or whatever, like we have somebody to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Dave was like, this shit isn't lasting until next year. You got 2 weeks, chop chop.
2026.
Triss, kill
my
them.
ass.
Say less.
I need a couple weeks to plan. What if? How funny would it be if Oris is the only one that survives? That'd be kind of fucking.
That would be,
interesting.
yeah, let's all just sit around and watch Oris play alone for the next few weeks.
Okay, can you
Or-
all
We don't even make
move
new
your
characters
tokens?
or anything.
It'd be awful.
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot move my character yet.
I can move mine.
You should
I
be
got
able
it.
to.
Never mind. I got it.
Where is the? I'm gonna be as close to the cart as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you can be over there. I didn't really account for where everything is. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh wait, or is my cart way up here? I see a little cart.
Oh
there.
yeah,
Can I
yeah,
be-
sure. Yeah.
Can I be way over there? Even though it's out of the box. And a
Yeah, you
terrible
moved.
idea?
Yeah, sure, you moved over there.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to be there.
I'm just being canon. That's all. I ran over to a cart, and I see a cart. So
Fucking hell.
it looks a lot like my cart.
It's not even his card.
You couldn't have made like a family of peasants or like children that had to be like
Well,
hunters, trained
Well, apparently,
killers.
apparently children don't fucking matter, so...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy moly! Our initiative is trash.
So much for hiding
Yeah, dude,
this
I rolled a
fucking
1.
log.
What are you guys
I'm
doing?
so mad.
Trying not to fucking say a single fucking word to Emlyn.
Yeah, last time I talked to this chick, I backhanded her across the face, so...
Hey, if any of you
I was
hadn't,
wondering why
like,
no.
Oris hadn't, like, ran to the cart and actually done something, I was about to just start pop shotting, so. You're.
And to think I was debating not even following this group at all and just going to the graveyard anyways.
Oof.
I was like, fuck that card. I'm not going to pick up that stupid card.
Mm-hmm.
Glad you're here, Bear.
I'm not! I have a log I'm
Yeah.
trying to hide. This sucks!
Just fucking shove it up your booty hole.
Like with wild shaping, your stuff absorb into you when you go, your bag, your pack, whatever you're carrying.
It's not
stuff like
wild
that,
shaping.
so-
No.
Oh,
No,
shit.
what I'm carrying stays. So I will be a bear with a log. Should
A
I,
bear with a lodge.
should I change into a bear? A
Log.
log she doesn't know we have yet.
Okay.
Why would you sugarcoat is before me?
you chomp on it, it's like a bit. It looks like a, you know. Like a
Just fucking bash
idle.
Emmeline's face in with the log.
Yeah, I might.
Amir is first in initiative, which is very fitting, as Amir draws this black crystal-looking sword from its sheath, bringing it very slowly up and out and placing one hand on her arm. And then in this rush of speed, she jumps forward.
No, you're
That's
supposed to
gonna
use
be-
bows.
3 attacks on you, Corin.
Sick. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hit her.
She's out of your range.
It's within. That's true.
Does she have
Hold
to be
on.
in 5 feet? Oh, yeah, she would. huh?
Sorry, yes, it's 5 feet of me, not 5 feet of my life. I'm smart. Could have placed myself in any part of the square. And I
Yep.
chose back here.
Okay, does a 23 hit you?
What do you think?
Okay. Then a 24 will hit you as well.
Yeah.
And then a natural 1 actually misses, so there is 1 attack that's not going to hit you.
Wow, amazing.
So that's gonna be... The first hit is going to do 15 slashing and 11 necrotic.
15. What? Okay.
Just because you're playing something evil, you don't have to like scowl at the camera at us. Just like, you know,
Did
you
I?
can still be happy.
Did I? I'm in character. Let's see. That's another 15 slashing. That's the same number and 13 necrotic.
Well, I'm down.
Okay.
Damn.
With that,
Holy moly.
Corin hits the ground.
Good.
So
fucking
technically, she would have had advantage on that third hit.
Well, that wasn't the first one that that was not the, I rolled that one first.
I see.
So in this flurry of movements, two-handed with this surprising speed, this sword comes down on Corin. And the first one, Corin, you manage to sidestep, and she turns the blade against the cobblestone, and there is a scrape as it drags and comes up completely and then down again. And these wounds open up along Corin's chest, and she falls to her knees and hits the ground. And Amir brings the sword up and then resets herself. And from the back, there's just a...
Oh, I thought you were gonna put up a little bit more of a fight than that. You've still got a little while to go, though.
That is going to be Amir's turn, Deandra.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
When she said, you have 20 seconds, she was only talking to Amir. It didn't look like anyone else acknowledged that as well to join in.
Nobody else has moved.
Okay.
They have their bows out, but they are staring into space.
Fuck me in the ass. This fucking sucks. Alright, I'm gonna scooch here. Kind of while Corinne is just tumbling to the ground. I'm gonna try to discreetly pass this log to Brasfer, or at least set it down behind him, if he's willing to accept said log.
I mean, for the purpose of pushing the game forward, if you're handing them something, he's a bit befuddled because one of his friends just got cut down. So yes, he'll accept whatever you technically put in his hand.
It's just, I hate. Okay. Yeah. Deandra will just give it to you, and she'll just tell you to hide it. Keep it hidden. And then I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? I'll turn into a bear. She's doing a lot of damage. And I have my hybrid back. So I'm gonna turn into a bear. Okay.
Let's flip your little token.
Yeah, flip my token while I change my
Did you get that?
sheet.
Did you get that back on a short rest?
I do get it back on a short rest, yep.
Did I not? Did I not give you your... Okay. I guess I didn't. I put the wrong token here. Okay, we'll just imagine you're a bear. Unfortunately, I used the wrong token.
That's okay. I'm a bear. Rawr.
I suppose I could just pull it
I
out.
can imagine things,
Yeah, you're a bear.
you know, in this game of D&D. I'm gonna...
Actually, here, hold on.
Oh my god, there's multiples of me. I'm gonna split into 4 bears. And we're all just gonna...
Please?
Fine, and then...
Or smaller bears.
Should be able to...
In a trench coat.
I'm a bear in a trench coat. I'm 4 little cubs in a trench coat.
Multi-sided.
I'm 4 little baby bears.
Bears that choose. There we go. Okay.
Okay,
There
cool.
you go.
Yeah.
We'll move this.
Hey.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna...
Your initiative was 15, wasn't it?
Yes. And then I'm gonna attack her. Twice.
Yep.
With my long
Okay.
sword. Because that's what I have. Currently, Crimson Righted. First attack. That's gonna miss. Second attack. Because I rolled a 5. That's also gonna miss. That is my turn. That's my entire turn.
You turn into your bear form and you rush Amir, and you've always known Amir to be very confident in her abilities. She's very well trained. When she pulls an arrow in her bow, it is precise, it is nearly always on mark, and she takes a really long and steady aim that does not falter or shake or tremble in the least at all. As you come at her, you do know that in that, Amir is an older woman and she is starting to slow down. Her reaction time is getting a little bit delayed. She moves out of your way with an unnatural speed, as if there are strings pulling her body to and fro. She just leans back like inches out of the way of your attack and continues to hold the sword against you. Her eyes don't even look like they're looking at you. They look like pools of murky water with no pupil in sight.
Hate that a lot.
That's your turn?
Yep, that is my whole turn.
Cal.
Seeing Rin just immediately get knocked, Cal would be a little frightened. I'm gonna step beside Brasper. I will use a bonus action healing potion on Rin.
Okay.
That would be a full
It
action.
is a full action, unfortunately, to use a potion on someone else.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. 2d4 plus 4? Or
Plus
2? 2.
Do I roll it or does Rin?
I usually say the one administering the potion rolls it, but it doesn't matter if you guys want to do it a different way.
Let me roll it. I got 2 fours.
Okay.
So 10 points of healing.
Okay, Ren, you're up with 10.
I will then I have Martial Adapt, and it doesn't say action, bonus action, it just says when you're within 5 feet of a creature on your turn, you can expend 1 superiority die. So I don't know if that's gonna burn my bonus action or not, but I'm doing bait and switch with Rin. So me and Rin would swap spots if Rin is willing.
Using a superiority dice.
Yes.
Well, it's the battle maneuver bait and switch.
Right. Does it? Do you know if it costs an action or a bonus action, Chris?
I don't think it does, but
Expend a superiority die to activate the chosen maneuver. Okay, we're just gonna say it at the moment. It doesn't cost as long because I don't see anything here. Just from the overview, we will retouch on that later.
Actually, D&D Beyond says specifically no action.
Okay, awesome.
Next to it.
So that means you switch places with Rin?
Yes. And unfortunately, I rolled a 1, but I'm going to give myself that bonus to my AC.
Okay.
For 1 turn, right? Until the start of my next turn. And then with my bonus action, I will go ahead and do the insightful fighting. So deception versus insight.
On Amir?
Yes. A 17.
Okay, 8.
Okay, and that just means I have sneak attack against her.
You have
for 1
sneak
minute.
attack. You notice that for as much as she is moving out of the way, Caleros, as you're kind of clocking her, because this is what you do, you read people, you find holes. You notice that the way she holds her blade is off. She's holding it in her right hand and it's very off to the side. She has a big opening on her left side if you can get in there to attack it, and you think that would be your best bet. But you do also, succeeding on an insight check against her, see that same thing that Deandra saw, that she is not looking really directly at any of you. Even though her head moves as if she is, her eyes have nothing there. There is just nothing.
Okay. And then I will end my turn there.
Okay. Sprocket.
Sprocket watched all of that and was already grabbing his crossbow, or starting to, but still watching that flurry of blows take somebody out immediately. Still got the shock moment there. He is going to start, though, by saying to himself, kind of muttering, like, I'm going to take my time this time. And he's going to Hunter's Mark as his bonus action.
Okay.
So he is going to cast that on the lovely
On
one
Amir?
just chopped down. Yeah, on Amir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Ansel.
Yeah. I don't think that halfway through this that might not be a thing. Yeah, no. We're starting with Amir because that's where the damage is coming from.
Mhm.
And he is going to kind of look down at Etch, say, just sit tight here real quick, little pal, and he's going to take his 2 shots. $25.
25 will hit.
Nice. Max damage, so a 12 plus
12 damage?
6. Yeah, so 12 max, so 18.
18, very nice.
I don't know what Hunter's Mark is. Was it bludgeoning? Anybody ever played that before?
Piercing, it's whatever your
Piercing.
damage
cool. So
is.
it's-
Whatever your damage is.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Then, yeah, 18. That's max damage on that roll. Second one is a... Oh, I was so close to a nat 20. 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay.
So
Second one was wide.
she
Late ass
there
bitch.
there is a moment where you fire that first shot and it's a good shot. You get her as she's got her hand here, there is an opening under her arm, and your bolt gets her right in the armpit, and you actually see pain cross her face. There is a like a cringe. She bares her teeth and takes a breath in, and then it disappears again. And she recorrects and then kind of turns like her face towards you, even though her eyes are distant, not anywhere. And as you shoot the bolt again, there is that inhuman kind of movement as she just dodges to the side.
Fair. I'm gonna backpedal a bit, like into the bushes here, and kind of get as, let's say, half hidden as I can or whatever.
And Hunter's Mark was your bonus action, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
So
so
Etch doesn't
Etch-
get a command at this point officially. He can still move and he can take his reaction as he wants, but he will have to take the dodge action wherever he goes.
Okay. I think he, like I said, he kind of like he put his back up and he's like vibrating, and there is this like wariness that is just completely consuming him. And before you kind of back up, he kind of looks at you warily and is like, what do we do?
I was focused on the shots. Didn't even see him that turn.
What is Etch's wisdom modifier?
Excellent question. It is blocked by the screen. +2.
+2. Okay.
He's got a 14.
Okay. He looks for a moment like he's scared, but then the scales begin to stand up and he is going to run over here to Amir's back. That is his turn. Is Emblin's turn. Emblin kind of...
Good! You got her back up! That means we can play a little bit more. I was hoping you weren't going to die right away. However, I think next... you.
And she points at you, Caleros. She's going to cast True Strike on you. The next attack against you will have advantage.
Okay.
That is all she's
Somebody
gonna do.
actually using True Strike.
Oris. The ranger standing next to you doesn't regard you as you come up to your cart. Neither do any of them, really. They all just stand there like mannequins, almost. Their hands on their bows. They are armed, they are ready, but it looks like there's no tension in their body.
Sorry, guys. Emblem.
Oh, now you want to talk. That's usually how it goes.
Let's play like you want to be entertained. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on Emblem.
Moonbeam on Emblem.
If she's a shapeshifter, she rolls a Constitution save at disadvantage.
Okay. You
Otherwise-
know that Moonbeam has a radius, correct?
It is 5-foot radius.
So that means that it is going to hit everybody here.
Yep. Unless, yeah, 'cause I don't want to hit. No, Ansel's in there.
You're going to hit Ansel, you're going to hit that ranger, and you're going to hit Amir.
I would. Let's see. No, because I don't want to hit Sprocket. But I do. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Okay, where are you starting it? Right here?
On her. On
her. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the way that Moonbeam works in 2014 is that they take the damage when they start their turn there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to roll your damage and set it aside.
No, I casted it, so it marked it, but I roll manual dice, so I will wait.
Okay.
The DC 15 when it comes up.
Okay. Let's roll it for this ranger. just because he is not in initiative really quick. Let me find his stats. Is it a save, or do they take the damage when they start? I forget.
It's a con save, but they take half on a save of 15 con.
15 con. Okay, he rolled a 6, so he fails.
9 points of radiant.
Nine points of radiant. Okay. As he kind of comes up in this light, this light begins to kind of come down, almost like a shutter opened from above, and breaking free of the clouds is this magical beam of moonlight that comes down and then widens, and there is this like boom boom, almost as like a heartbeat, and the light beams down, and there's like a burn that begins to manifest on this ranger, and part of his armor begins to grow like cold and icy. And I know technically it's radiant damage, but it is like this chill of energy that glows with this like yellow, like holy kind of light. And he just kind of hunches forward and grips at the arm that's in this light, and he takes that damage. He's not down. Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna stand back here.
Hands on hips, admiring the moonbeam.
No, I might as well burn my last spell slot, and I'm gonna do a 44 healing word on Rin.
You already cast a spell, didn't you?
Yes, you can't do healing. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Only one leveled spell.
Plus, one of us will die this round, and you'll use it then.
Yeah. Okay. Then I won't. Then I will cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
For a bonus action instead.
Okay. You have Shillelagh up.
Done.
That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Brasfer.
Okay. I would have said normally Rin maybe goes first just for Dex alone, but at the same time Rin was also on the floor, so
You're right, sorry. I didn't notice you guys have the same initiative. I think Rin does have a higher Dex. What's your Dex, Rin?
17.
Brasfer?
Not that.
Okay. Rin will go first then.
You tell me Brasfer wasn't a gymnast when he was a boy?
Rin, you come out of this haze, and there is a heat that is welling on your chest. There is this ache. Even though the wounds have been sort of closed up by the healing potion and the bleeding has stopped, there are still these raw marks that are up and down your body, and you can still feel the impact of the blade as it cut you down.
Let's see here. So Moonbeam only activates at the start of your turn?
Or if you walk into it.
Or if you walk into it. Fuck. Oh, there goes my advantage.
She's flanked anyway, unless you're going to England, but...
I was gonna ask, usually when they're flanked by anybody, everyone would get advantage on them, because that's them having to already split their concentration up.
I thought you had to be at polar opposites to somebody.
You do, because you have to be able to, in the DMG, it says you have to be able to draw a line through like this. So if you were over here, it wouldn't count, right? If you were over here, it wouldn't count, right? Technically. That's what the DMG says. I sometimes still allot advantage if there's two on the side, just because it's a cross, but what the DMG says is you have to be able to draw a line through the token.
Is it
to
for
achieve.
every person, or is it since Sprocket and Cal are already flanking her that the rest would get it, or just?
No, it's individual. So here, Sprocket and Cal would have advantage, but no, like Deandra wouldn't.
Okay.
The way I always read it was when there is the whole line of two people opposite, flanking is more of a condition on the person than anybody in that circle.
There's a lot of different.
So that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different rulings on it. We can rehash it at end of session and kind of make sure that we know what's going on. But from what the DMG says, it's that you have to draw a line through the token to get advantage.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I think besides you, Rasper, there's just an impact with the cobblestone as Corin quite literally just punches the ground and like pushes herself up. And breathing a little heavily, breathing heavily, she gets back up and kind of takes a moment and just like breathes in and then kind of gives like you a nod and then like looks over at Emblem that is just illuminated in this gulf of light and is just like, oh, okay. Yeah. I think at this point it's just survival, right? So she's going to 5, 10. She's just gonna get there. Is Emblem considered an ally?
Ask her.
Give her your name and maybe.
I don't know, I kind of got word. I got word. Corin's got words that she wants to say, but I rolled well on her wisdom save. Yeah, okay. First attack is... Ooh. She's also gonna pull out that dagger. First one is a 23.
That hits.
Con save, please.
Here we go.
5 bludgeoning.
It's 23 on the con save.
Yep.
How much bludgeoning?
5.
Yep.
Second attack. Natural 20.
That hits.
Con save, please.
See button, I hit button. That's a 10.
Fail. 9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning.
Oh, that was almost another natural 20. 25.
25 hits.
5 more bludgeoning.
Did you roll at advantage?
I did.
More bludgeoning. How does this look as you get the stun off on Amir?
I think, you know, Corin's not the smartest person, but I think she has a decent understanding of like people. And I think in an attempt to kind of rally everyone together in case they were considering, you know, giving up their name to like reverse the situation or something like that. Corin is going to just like slam her shin and like Amir, is she wearing like she's wearing like full like plate armor and shit,
It's
right?
scale. It's scale mail.
Yeah. So she boom, like cracks into like Amir's greaves, and the metal like bends in a little bit just from like the sheer force of her kick. And she kind of like looks past Amir at Emblem and is just kind of like, I don't think anyone here is ever going to give you our name. And then she's just gonna like raise her she's gonna kind of like pop up and like just like whip her leg around like it's a fucking like greatsword or something and just crack Amir in the side of the head with her with the heel of her foot, which like kind of dazes her.
Yeah. Her head completely rolls back and her shoulders too, almost like her whole body just goes back, and there's a moment where she just stays there. And she kind of tries to correct, and she doesn't really come back up all the way.
She's like, I don't think any of us are ever going to give you our name. Because maybe it's not going to be us, but there's always going to be somebody with a bigger stick than you. And she's going to like hop back and just throw her leg straight up and kick Amir on the top of the head.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that stick, really. Nice hit.
Thank you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no. Very nice. Is that your turn?
I hate
One
me.
shithead point.
I hate
Board
me.
it.
I love how your camera went.
Yeah, it's because I punched my table.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Chris doing that real life bunk shit.
Brass turn.
The real life punk shit. So he's handed the log. It's heavy as fuck. That shit is on the ground behind him. He can't carry that.
Sure.
He looks at Mir as if he's like about to start saying something when Oris's light goes off, and it kind of like shields his eyes with his fingers for a moment. And when he takes them down, he sees that everyone inside is affected, including Ansel. No! And kind of runs forward and into the light and grabs Ansel. He's going to attempt to grapple him and pull him out of it.
Okay. You need to roll some damage for Brasfer, please, Oris. Because he entered. Make a con save, please, Brasfer.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you roll on that one. Nice of you to roll off of it. Con is 14. Oh,
Fail.
I get a d4.
Okay.
You do get a d4.
Plus 3, 17.
17. Does that save?
Yeah, 15 is the DC. so
Nice.
you save. It's 10 radiant, so you take 5.
5 radiant. Okay. As you walk into this light, it burns you as you reach your arms out and grab for Ansel. And Emblem, who is sitting here, kind of with her chin just cocked on one of her hands, her eyes roll up and look at you, and she just smiles as you begin to grab Ansel and try to pull him. There is going to need to be an athletics check, not necessarily because he is resisting you, but because he isn't helping you. So I'm going to say you are going to need to make... What is fair? Oh, 2?
It's like when you're trying to move somebody and they just ragdoll in your arms.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not moving. He doesn't fight you, but it's just as if he's not, like, his legs just stay cemented in place, like he's just standing there staring. So when you pull him, he leans, but he doesn't step. He doesn't move.
He rushes up and grabs him and goes to pull him, and when he can't, stubborn asshole to the very end, he is going to just throw, basically, it's ineffectual, he doesn't know this, but he is going to like throw kind of his body on, kind of like at him, just to like be taking up more of his space above him, because he's taller than Ansel, than the light coming down on him, and just kind of like a foe shielding him from this effect. And don't hurt them! Please, don't hurt them! And he's going to use that as a bonus action to inspire Oris.
Okay. I will say that since you used your action to get in there and try and move Ansel, I will say, if you are trying to shield him from this damage and pull him under, like, your arms, I will give you the opportunity to take half of his damage for him.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. If you're giving me the opportunity, I'm taking it.
Since you used your action to try to move him and protect him, this will fall under your action. This is not a mechanic, but it is something that I have always liked in D&D, to be able to take damage in certain situations for players. So.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. So that is the first round done. About 6.5 seconds have passed. Emblem looks up at this light. It's not her turn, but just to feed in between. And a little bit of a crack kind of forms on the side of her face, and then kind of reddens, almost like a burn. And through this light, she looks at you, Oris, and you can see this child's form with these bright, blazing blue eyes. She looks like she's made of light herself in this moment, and there are these wings that look like they're made of flesh and skin that are just shining out from behind her.
I thought you were the nice one. Are you gonna kill them all? Are you gonna put them all down with me? That might be a little fun!
We are going to pause here for a moment. Take a break. And when we come back in 5 minutes, we will resume the other 2 turns of combat. We'll be right back, everyone.
Yay.
The TikTok impact noise.
Here we go. Let's get back into it. Welcome back.
All right.
Welcome back to the beginning of round 2.
Round 2.
5 seconds have passed. Amir is stunned. And spends her turn being stunned.
Being stunned.
Correct. So, that is her turn. Let me just double check her stats really quick. This is not a magical effect, it is just a ability, which makes it even worse.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that
It's
is her
okay.
turn.
Emlyn won.
Deandra?
Oh man.
You do notice that Amir is stunned.
Yeah. I don't. I don't think I'd hit her if she was stunned, you know? It's a 20-second thing. I'm just gonna... Can I just hold an action for when she's unstunned?
Sure.
Well...
What are you holding, an attack?
I mean, if she hits anybody anyways, I use my reaction for that, and withholding an action uses your reaction to do that, right?
Correct.
To make a strike.
So if you hold your action, you use your reaction when the trigger happens to
Right.
use the action.
Right. But like what the trigger would be is her attacking somebody. So I might as well just I'm just gonna stay here. I'm not gonna do anything.
I mean, if you hold your action, then if she decides to attack you, you can still smack her back.
Yeah, I want the benefits of the Sentinel. You know, like if she, you know, tries to move out of my
Goes
range.
to move, yeah.
Right, if she tries to attack Oris or something like that, then I want to be able to have that specifically. So, yeah, no, I'll just... She can hit me. That's fine. She can try.
Is that your turn?
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to do that just now. Is Rin... How's Rin looking? She's had 1 potion of healing.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah,
like shit.
You know, I'll do this. I'll use my action to give her a potion of healing. Not hand it to her. Just uncork it and make her drink it.
And make her drink it, yep.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Ah, I forgot digital dice were really laggy. Hold on. That's gonna be an 8.
8 healing, Rin.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just pat you on the back, and then stand ready with my my sword and my shield.
Okay. Any bonus action?
No.
Okay.
That's once per long rest. I already have Crimson Right. Yeah. Nope. Not news.
Okay. Cal.
Alright. Cal loses his +1 AC at the start of his turn, and then he will take an action to non-lethally attack Amir.
Okay.
Advantage. 18 and a 19 plus
The 19 will hit.
6, so 25. And then 16 points of piercing.
16 piercing. Okay.
How long? True Strike is managed on the first attack roll. She has to attack me, right? The Archfey to get that?
Assuming that the puppets aren't working
it's-
through her.
Oh, yeah. I guess I wouldn't know. In that case, I will. No, I'll stay. I'll stay there. I'll add my turn there.
Okay. Sprocket.
Sprocket will kind of watch that whole last round play out, especially with Brassfur heading in there trying to protect the family. Kind of shake his head as he was bloodlusted for his first round, completely focused on Ymir, right? That we said.
Ymir.
Ymir. Seeing Etch kind of just run out there, doing his thing, not really sure what to do, realizing I need to do better. So he will give Etch the command to help get the family out and see if he can push them out of the moonbeam. So he'll say, get the family, get them out of the beam.
Okay.
And then he will take 2 shots right at the old same person in front of all of us.
Ymir. Yep. Okay.
Ugh, 12.
That misses.
And even worse. Wait. Still stunned? Do I have advantage?
Oh, you. Even ranged attacks, right?
All attacks, I believe.
All attacks.
All right. Well, I rolled shitty for 2, so we're just count that as the first one, or do you want me to roll one?
Yeah,
more
count that as the
shitty?
first one. Yep. And
Okay,
then roll the second one with
Oh, then,
advantage.
yeah, I will actually do the second one with advantage then here. This one good. 25.
25 will hit. Don't forget your hunter's mark.
Mhm. 12 and 2. 14.
14.
Piercing.
Okay. Another bolt. One of them goes a bit wide, but the second one strikes her in the side. And again, you all see this look of pain as she takes damage cross her face before it is like wiped like a cloth, just pushing it out of the way and then resetting it to that neutral state. Blood begins to ooze out of the corner of her mouth.
That's me. I moved a little closer to the building, but that is me, and then Etch does what Etch does.
Okay. You said push them out.
Of course, we'll say if I can appropriation.
Does Etch know that the moonbeam is dangerous? I feel like he would, because he saw people get burned in it. So, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can just get there.
He has 40.
He has 40. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, he's gonna try and make an athletics. What is his athletics or his strength modifier if he doesn't have an athletics?
Strength is +3. So saving throw, yeah, just be my proficiency. Well, I wouldn't do that, no.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's a 6 plus 2.
Good.
Etch kind of runs into the same problem where he's really not able to move, and so
I think with Brassfur on, it's actually making it harder.
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
All right,
Okay.
that's Etch's turn. That means we're at Emblem. She needs to make a con save.
Shapeshifters roll at disadvantage. I don't think she is.
It's her. Constitution save, right?
Yes.
Is your step is Satan. There it is. Jesus Christ. What did she need? She rolled a 15?
15.
Yeah, the save is a 15.
Okay. So roll damage.
I rolled a 15.
15 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Too many 15s.
Okay, there is a burn, like I said, that kind of manifests and ruptures down the side of her face. She is kind of consumed by this light, and you're seeing this almost reflection, like I said, of these wings in the back. And as she opens her mouth, there is like a shadow within her mouth, almost like she's the puppet, like a shadow puppet being illuminated with light, right? So her eyes are these dark blue, and all you see is like the face, these twisted little piercing eyes. And as she opens her mouth, just this black shadow opening as she speaks.
Oh, you can do that? I can do something too.
And she looks at Corin. She points a finger at you, Corin. Can you please make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Sure.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Okay, she's unfortunate. So she's going to use power word stun. So you are stunned.
Sick.
You make a Constitution save at the end of each of your turns. So you are stunned until then. As you, coming off of this kick to a mirror, feel your body seize and lock up.
Who has the bigger stick?
I told her that it's probably not us.
Okay. Still getting used to this stat block. I need to condense this. That's all she's gonna do. She is going to sit in the moonbeam. She is not going to move. Horus. Oh, now that it's looped back, Ansel isn't in the turn order. I forgot. Ansel is going to make a con save. 3 + 2, 5 failure.
That checks.
So roll that damage for me.
That man couldn't spend an hour in a day's sun.
13.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to half that. So that means that we're going to do 6 damage each because we always round down. So he's going to take 6 damage. And Brasfer, you're going to take 6 damage. When Amir spent her turn stunned, did we roll the moonbeam damage? Or have we?
No.
No. Okay.
You can make con saves as normal.
Yeah.
This is a magical effect.
Unless she's a shape changer.
Okay, she got a... Where's her con? This is a much better sheet. Con save. That's an 18, so she saves.
10, she takes 5.
Takes 5. Okay. Alright. So that's everybody, so we're back to your turn. I will say for the for the NPCs, since I completely forgot about them, I'll probably have them take the damage just at like initiative count 0. So when we get down the line again, I will roll for anybody who's not in initiative.
So they end up Brasper's turn.
Yes.
I'm struggling with what Oris would think about Amir if she is. All of these people, from what Oris knows, are still innocent, just being in control of her, right?
Correct.
In control of him.
Correct.
So I don't want her to die either. So, can you move the moonbeam now to where it only affects Emblem? So if you like slide it left 1 and up 1, yeah, like that.
How far can you move it on your turn? Is it 30 feet?
4, no. Turning cast about 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, yeah, no problem.
Bam.
And is that a bonus action to move it, or is it
It's
just
an action.
Action to move it?
Action to move it, I believe. Yep.
Okay.
So, actually. Five, 10, 15. Since I'm small, how do you do running through them unmoving?
If you're a halfling, you can move through I think it's your allies' spaces. Allows them to move through the space. Small-sized race, which allows them to move through the spaces of larger creatures. Let me just confirm that on roll 20 instead of this. You can move through the space of any creature that is of a size larger than you.
I assume everyone here, so that was 5, 10,
Correct.
15, 20, 25. So I'm actually going to rotate like that. I'm going to go through this guy's attack radius if he wants to do anything, but
He does not do anything.
what I'm going to do. And then
Okay.
I will end my turn there.
Okay. Corin.
Actually, no, I will take a
Yeah.
health potion as my last health potion as my...
Okay, go ahead and roll and add that.
I'm not, sorry.
You're not?
We're
Okay.
not. We're not.
Corin, at the end of your turn, please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Pretty sure I fail, but if a 16 beats an Archphase saving throw...
It does not.
Didn't think so.
Okay, you also spend your turn stunned.
And she is no longer stunned.
And Amir is no longer stunned. Okay, Brasfer. You feel the chill of this magic of the moonbeam move off of you. And as you kind of shift, you see there are like burns down the sides of your arms, but like almost like a freezer burn would be, where the skin has kind of mottled and darkened, and along your shoulder where you have held up over Ansel. And as you look at Ansel, his just neutral smiling face, not quite looking at you, but just staring off over your shoulder as some of that modeling has kind of built up on the side of his face as well. What is your passive investigation?
Great fucking question. 22.
You get the feeling if you hadn't have interceded where you did, that would have put him down.
Yeah. Yeah. sorry. This is kind of a weird moment. Fucking Faye. It's gotta be fucking Faye.
Yeah, you know me.
Mm-hmm. And I did know this going into it. Why am I surprised? It's... God, sorry. It's so useless in the moment, but he didn't actually think that he would have a moment like this since the events and the manor earlier today. So he's going to kind of take himself off of Ansel and really just kind of shake him and get in his face, forehead to forehead, and you're in there. Get out. Come on. I know you're in there. Speak to me. Come on, friend, please speak to me.
There is this warbling noise behind the wall of light.
He can't hear you. None of them can hear you. They can only hear me. But you know what? I might be able to let him go. If you wanted to take his place.
Which? Vicious mockery.
Which?
So great.
That's not very polite, Brasper.
Yeah.
That is a save, I believe.
It's also a cantrip, so if she's immune,
Which-
to spells under a certain level.
Yeah, and, you know, it's magic and fae, so she probably has advantage.
What's the save?
Wisdom?
Come on, oh wise Fae, show us your wisdom.
Natural 20?
Shit.
I mean, duh.
Stop provoking her.
Yeah.
Why?
she's-
I
She's
said
sort
thank
of-
you. I got nothing to lose,
We
dude.
don't need to provoke her. She provokes herself.
Got nothing to
She
lose.
turns her head to you, Brasper, and you feel this like surge of magic kind of cast off of you at this vitriol in your voice because you mean it. And she just extends her arms.
This is my domain now. Prove me wrong.
Anything else for your turn?
He's gonna add a little extra stank on it, and as a bonus action, he's going to use his bardic inspiration to. Let me make sure that I am reading this correctly. Unsettling words. As a bonus action, you can spend bardic inspiration to choose a creature you can see within 60 feet. They roll a bardic inspiration 1d8 and subtract that from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Before the start of your next turn.
Mm-hmm. So she'll roll a 1d8 now, and then subtract that from the next saving throw.
Okay.
And we'll just tack that on top of it. So maybe the magic didn't work, but something stuck.
Okay. Put that aside.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm all out of actions.
Okay.
What about bonus actions?
That was my bonus action.
Reactions?
Yeah, that's my reaction.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
get
the
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
use my
yeah,
reaction
yeah.
to
semantic
say.
component. That's the semantic component for vicious mockery.
I use my
Which-
reaction to say thank you to the archfey of this rock.
Bitch.
It is Amir's turn.
Don't do it. What if we
I
all
was
just
great.
thank her now? She can't pit us against each
mute.
other.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
all
I'm
just say our
muted.
names and join the happy family.
She can't do it all at
Three.
once.
One. She can't do us all
Does a
at once.
17 hit you, Oris?
Yep.
Not if he had a shield.
I mean,
One big fucking shield to block 17.
See ya, Oris. Ripperoo, buddy. Sorry. I'd say cut you down to half your size, but well.
That is going to be
Quarter.
17 slashing
Cordis.
and
Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks.
11 necrotic.
That's why we did this.
Yeah.
and 11 necrotic.
And 11
Yeah,
And
necrotic.
on the first one. Don't do it.
Again.
Forest goes down along with the
Moonbeam.
yeah, the moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Deandra, you could smack her.
Yeah.
Deandra, do you want to smack her?
Was that her whole turn?
No.
Yeah, I'll smack her.
Okay.
I'll just give her a little.
You see her, Oris goes down, and you see her raise her blade up
She's away.
to bring it down on him.
I'm gonna say, look at me, bitch. Ooh. What is language? Does a 19 hit her?
19 is exactly what you need.
Jesus fuck. Okay. God. I hate it out here.
And let's kill her and take her armor.
That's fitting that that's minimal damage. 4.
4 total?
Well, yeah, because isn't it your is it a melee attack or is it your unarmed strike? You know what?
Attack.
I rolled it for my unarmed strike, so yes, it's 4. I'm just clawing at her, which is good because if it was my longsword, it would not have hit. 4 damage.
4 damage.
Sorry, did it cut out when I said 4?
No, it didn't. I was just
Oh.
seeing what we wanted to do.
Nope. It's just 4, and that's it.
Because you are prone, she rolls advantage to hit you.
Oh, again.
Dior.
She's got 2 more. This
Yep.
Oris, you fail 2 death saves.
Got it.
She holds the blade up. And Emblem holds out her hand. Hold. And the blade pauses in its descent above Oris's throat.
Is anyone feeling a little bit more talkative? A life for a life, maybe? Give me a name. And he can keep his.
That's some stone cold shit.
I'm stunned, man. I got no horse in this race. I can't say shit.
And you already said thank you, so, you know. Oh my god, do I have... I don't...
I start drilling from the corner of my mouth.
Yeah, real RP.
Is his life not worth it to any of you?
What's the fun in killing him now?
The look on all of your faces when I do it.
Well, I did promise you embroidery.
He did promise me embroidery, didn't he?
Oris, roll me a d20.
Oh my god.
You ever just say something?
You ever just... yeah.
You ever just-
Someone
What was
needed
it?
to say
Just say something.
something. I don't know.
Shh. Quiet. What was it?
19.
19.
Oh, right.
She makes a little circle with her finger. She's going to turn the blade around and hit Corin. She is going to roll with advantage.
God damn it. I'm just standing here for nothing.
I mean, I also wouldn't attack the bear.
That's a 17 plus.
Yeah, hits.
Since you're stunned, is this automatically a crit?
Nope, that's paralyzed.
Okay. That makes sense.
But she's probably taking me out.
That is gonna be... She keeps getting 8s on this D10. That's 15 slashing.
Okay, 2 necrotic.
Plus...
2 necrotic.
17 necrotic.
Oh, okay, cool. No, I'm down.
2 necrotic? 2 necrotic? 2 necrotic?
One gift.
A man can hope.
One spare. From one hit. But you have to make sure that he keeps his word, don't you? If he doesn't,
That is Amir's turn, Deandra. This is the last round.
Well. I'll give Rin my last healing potion to get her back up. Because I don't. I had 3 health. Like, I chose 3 and I was like, this will last me a while. Fucking, here we are.
Just let me bleed on the ground. I deserve it.
4th combat in. Nah.
I can't say shit if I'm bleeding.
I'm bleeding now. Come on, dice roll better. Fuck. Well.
I think that's 6. Healing. You're welcome. I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't like...
And that's on Corin, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Still
And
bleeding.
as my bonus action, because I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't fight, she could extend it for another round or some crazy shit. I'll just try... for my bonus action, I will unarmed predatory strike.
On Amir.
Yep.
You can do that without having made a regular attack first, correct?
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So yes. This is not part of my 2 attacks action. This is just a bonus action I can do when I'm in my hybrid form. Otherwise I can't do it. I think.
Okay, roll to hit.
I rolled a hit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Had to happen once. I now have my arm as a guard. No.
Okay.
That'll miss.
There is a part of you, I feel like, that is hesitant to strike
Really,
Amir down.
no, I really do not want to hit my fucking mentor in the face.
Anything else for your turn?
No! No, man, that's it. That is...
Anything else?
Cal.
What? It's the last... No, that's it. I have nothing else. That's it.
had nothing going into this.
I had everything
Cal,
going into this.
If she would have hit me, it would have been a different story.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But instead, I spent my life healing.
Cal, seeing Oris unconscious, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And then he'll kind of huddle over Oris in hopes that if another strike comes, it hits him instead. And then using his action, he's going to pull out his healer's kit to try to stabilize him.
Hey, you got one too. Good.
Got 5.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
5 healer's kits? That's 50 uses.
And one used to
Oh,
stabilize.
are they
a
10 a
creature that
use?
has-
Yeah,
Jesus,
we
hey,
got 10
can you
cards
just
of these.
pass a few around to the party?
Yeah. That'll probably
Please,
be a
because some of
topic
us use our health
next time we
potions,
have
Your
and maybe we didn't mean to
pharmacy.
use all of them so soon.
Okay. Oris,
5 healing
as
kits.
as Cal breaks out this kit, Cal, there are wounds that are deep in Oris's neck. This blade has cut from ear all the way down to sternum, and it is deep. You see bits of bone. He is on his last legs.
You're gonna be
As
okay,
you
Oris.
pull this out and take some of this, it's almost like, I imagine, like a strip of cloth that has been pre-coated in, like, it's like a mixture of almost like an aloe vera like kind of substance, and you seal it kind of over the wound and apply your hands, and as your whole action you are trying to staunch this bleeding. Oris, what this means is that you are stabilized. You are still at 0 HP, but you no longer have to make death saves in this moment. Anything for your bonus action, Cal?
No, just focusing on covering him up with my body as I'm applying that pressure and getting real close to his ear, telling him he's going to be okay and to hang in there and to fight it.
Okay. Spruck.
How is Amir looking?
She's looking pretty rough.
Is
She has taken quite a few blows. Her head is a little bit tilted from where Corin hit her. She's got blood that by now has been leaking out of the corner of her mouth and has started dripping down her chin, down her neck. She's got wounds from where Deandra has kind of scratched along her that are also openly bleeding. She holds the sword up with conviction, but that is the only conviction in her stance.
Fair enough. Sprocket kind of scrambling forward a little bit over this way. Seeing more and more people going down, friends that are falling. Just gonna scream like,
No! Fuck no! It's all in!
and he's going to take his 2 shots at Emir.
Okay. Roll the first shot.
14,
14 does not hit.
21.
21 will hit.
Mm-hmm. 17. And a reminder, Etch can do the acid thing if you wanted.
Okay.
We haven't been doing.
17. With that second bolt, Amir turns slightly to face you, and that bolt strikes her in the chest. And she stumbles back, brings a hand up, and then drops. She is down. On your bonus action, Etch runs over and brings a bite in to her neck. Can you roll an attack with advantage, please? What was that? You're muted.
I'm gonna roll twice. It isn't letting me do the shift thing for it. So a 19.
19 is what you needed. She fails 2 death saves. Action, bonus action, anything else on your turn?
Nothing.
Okay. Emblem
Oh.
looks down, sees you, Cal, kind of crouched over Oris, kind of trying to staunch this bleeding and managing to do it, kind of, and looks over at Amir.
You guys are a lot more bloodthirsty than I thought you would be. That's interesting. I really didn't think that you would be so interested in killing. Well, go on. Kill her.
That's her turn. Oris, you are stabilized but still unconscious. Rin, make a con check for me.
Still stunned.
Still stunned.
I ain't
I
breaking
use a
out of this shit.
Sorry, Cal.
It might be asking a lot, but can I use like a reaction, and since I didn't use my bonus action, just to kind of push the rest of my healer's kit next to Amir while like looking back at Deandra? And then that's it, if that's okay.
Sure. It's a free action to interact with an object that you are not actively utilizing, so I'll say you can do that as a free action.
She goes before me, man.
Grasper, you are the last one in this
There ain't
initiative.
shit I can do.
Make it quick.
This is the sound
I am
of
not killing her.
metal hitting stone
I don't know
and
if you know
stuff
who
still
she
going
is
on
to me.
around him.
It's not going to happen.
At the moment, he wants to do something for Ansel, but he doesn't have the answer yet. And part of the cuff of his like jacket that he's been kind of like gripping onto, he just lets go of, and I'll find a way, friend. I'll find a way. And then he'll quickly step over, seeing the motion of, because internally time has moved on, 20 seconds has passed, the game should be over. He's going to just move over, take a sharp inhale, roll up his sleeves, take his gloves off, and then begin going to work on Amir.
You know, if you bring her back, she's gonna come after you again at some point.
I think you'd like
That's
to
because those in the Farrowwind domain do not ever give in. That is not because of you.
She claps her hand. And you use your action to stabilize Amir, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope we all know, with a little bit more familiarity, where we stand here. That was much more entertaining than our first encounter.
And as you seal up Amir, her heart, which was beating against your hands as you used the healer's kit and applied it, begins to come back to a little bit of a regular pulse. And Emblem just crosses her arms.
Get up.
and Amir rises past you. Blood kind of being like forcibly choked out of her lungs and falling into her lap and splattering over you, Brasfer. And then she just rises up.
We're done playing for now.
And she takes the sword and sheaths it on the side.
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go home. Come on, Papa.
And she's going to reach up, take his arm. And there's just this, yes, of course, Emblem. And she begins to walk away up towards the steps, towards the manor.
I see you've already found one piece. That's more than I expected. But there's a lot more for you to experience before you get the rest. I can't help but think, if you got them all, how I would get to meet you after. Let's play again soon.
Emblem. We spared one of your puppets. 2 to 2.
You didn't do that for me.
Benefits you either way.
Give a shit. Not quite how the rules work. A little bit too obtuse, if you understand. However, he,
and she points at Oris's kind of limp form on the ground,
does owe me something. And if he doesn't keep good on his promise, well, you understand. Okay. Bye.
and she does this big childish wave like over her head and giggles to herself and begins walking back towards the manor, Ansel in tow, Amir limping just behind her. And as they kind of begin those steps, all of the rangers begin kind of falling into line and following her.
I'm gonna grab the cart and wheel it over so we can put Oris on it. And wheel it back.
In the meantime, Brasfer has taken out that healing potion he tried to shove into your hands earlier. He's going to use that on Oris to bring him back to consciousness.
You tried to shove me a healing potion in my hands?
That was back at the fireplace. It was a while ago.
Oh. Ooh, I don't remember that.
Feels like years ago.
That was eons ago, son!
At least for now, the immediate danger has passed.
Okay, well, everyone feels like shit. So what do you say we just go back to the, summer thing? I don't remember.
Or else you're going to get 7 hit points back. There. It's over. For now.
What happened?
Fucking smoker.
No one's died and Imblin is gone. That's what happened.
Insight check. Passive insight 17.
Well, this is kind of an active insight check.
I want to use my really good 17.
Are you inciting Brasfer?
Yeah. You want to make a persuasion or
Brasfer-
deception?
Yeah, persuasion or deception. Do
Okay.
not tell me which it is. Not that it really matters, but that's
20.
the rule.
23.
Shit. We're all dead.
What are your true intentions, Brasfer?
That's as he said. He looks defeated in the moment, but there is a stern look of like thought. It's the ponderings of someone trying to put a puzzle together. And the distraction isn't from him dodging the words or changing what he means. It's simply in the moment that amongst everything, he's trying to find a way to make it right.
Is Ansel okay?
He could have died. And this is a genuine look of brief bitterness, which is washed away immediately as he smiles again and pats you on the chest and stands up and helps lift you up onto your feet.
Should we take this to the Vale? Get a little bit of a rest in. It's been kind of a long few hours.
Yes. I'm gonna grab the log and put it in the cart and start walking with the cart. Come on, Oris. You have a lot of fucking embroidery to do.
You're probably gonna have to put corn on that cart
Cool.
as well.
I'll lift it up
Oh,
and put
it
on.
when Emblem leaves, it drops.
Does it? Because it's not a concentration spell and it has no time limit.
It's not a concentration spell?
Power word stun's fucking mean, dude.
It's a saving throw every turn,
Whereas
yeah.
the spell has no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make another
it's-
saving throw.
I've been rolling.
Oh, yeah, I'll pick her up and
It-
put her on there.
Yeah, wow,
I'll
you are
just-
still stunned. That's funny.
I'll give you a minute. Pick you up and put you on the cart, and then I'll start walking with you in the cart.
I'm strong. I can do it.
Sides of the cart
Go
are
ahead
like
and roll
flowing
for
from
me,
the
Corey.
weight.
Yep, 5. I'll roll an 18 eventually.
You got
What's
8
your
hours.
con bonus?
What's my what?
Con bonus.
+2.
You know, I've got lesser restoration. I just don't have a spell slot if you really just want to wait long enough for that.
We might have to.
I mean, like, for the purposes of it, Brasfer is doing a condition check on everyone. He'll go around and ask how people are doing, but there are some people who are obviously doing worse. Yeah, Corin, and he'll take some time with her and kind of like just soothingly try to talk to her and try to bring her out of the state. Like, just do anything that he can to just kind of like bring her back into the moment that doesn't involve like immediately hitting her, I guess.
I'm walking. We're walking.
He's not a physician by any means, but it probably is akin to a doctor's checkup, if anything. And through that, he'll give you a bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna wait until I roll above 10 to use that.
And I got enough of these that I will continue doing them until you succeed.
6 seconds.
Or I run out, one of the two.
If you don't get it on like the next couple, then Oris would notice, especially since he feels.
He gets 2 tries. I made that sound like I have like 50. I don't.
I would, after your first one there, I would notice.
Man, is this what it feels like to be Zach?
Yeah, dude.
I'll cast
Nobody knows
guidance.
what
How
it's
long
gonna
is
be.
the walk back to
Oh,
the...
guidance.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit guidance on you.
Okay, you know what?
and
That's a
say-
9. I'm gonna take my bets.
Guidance is ability checks, not saving throws.
I know.
Mm.
Guidance on who then?
Guidance on you, Brass, for helping.
Yeah, on
him.
the medicine.
Oh yeah.
18?
Total?
Uh,
Yeah. Sick.
+3 from a guidance.
Please.
Nope.
That was a 9 and a 7 on the D8.
Maybe Lana Sarah Woodbrine of the Roderia Bun can help us.
I'm
Let's speak
actively
of it until
walking.
what
I
time.
did not wait for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we are
I
already
assume that
walking,
we're
towards
walking.
the bomb.
Yes.
Yeah. I did not wait for
Okay.
nobody.
Yeah. Is she in
I
the
wanna.
cart?
Hmm?
Do you actually pick her up and put her in
Yeah.
the cart?
Yeah, I put her in the cart. We're walking.
Who's dragging the cart?
Me.
She is.
Not me.
Me, bitch.
Like, 'cause I don't think
She's in the cart.
Bitch.
The wood's in the cart. I
Yeah.
put the wood in the cart, I put her in the cart, and I left.
Like repo.
There was no, yeah, I'm repoing this bitch. In the cart, here I go. I'm running people over,
Melvin,
as I do,
not now, dude.
as I do in repo, I'm knocking bitches over. That's exactly what's happening.
That is true.
Yep.
She will
I wanna
run
make
anyone
sure-
and everyone over.
I do.
I want to make sure no one's following us as we're getting closer.
Okay.
We would
Make
know.
a perception check, Cal.
Can I
You get one more.
I'd also like to be. No, I'm pissed. I'm just walking. I'm not checking nobody. No one's following us.
200.
Can I use my bonus action as well to make it the eye for detail perception?
Sure.
That is 25.
You fall to the back, Cal, and as everybody is kind of pushing around the inn and moving forward, you not only let your eyes kind of stay in this area and just hover around, you also use your ears. You hear your friends moving off towards the east, and you just pause and take a moment. You hear the wind rustling, moving across Pharaoh. Feels cold. You're pretty sure that no one else is around.
Thank you.
I take it everybody is going to the summer bomb?
Yeah.
I don't got a choice.
Dragging out.
When you guys get to the gate, you do see Mevin's tent, his little like outcropping there. It's dark, and the lanterns that are usually lit are still flying around on like these dragonfly wings, kind of like insects just hovering around, and some of them kind of hover near you as you guys come in. They don't turn on, they just sort of almost like birds coming to like examine you and check you out, and then they kind of hover back. What is everybody's passive perception?
11.
14.
15.
14.
19.
19. Anybody who is a 12 or higher
Damn.
sees this shadow in the back of the outcropping, and then a little glint of light and a little like click as a small teacup gets set on a little saucer. And you see that large cloth-like figure just kind of hunched over a little table, pouring tea into its mouth. Nothing else. You all move to approach the bomb. And as you step closer to the little ring of mushrooms, of pinks and blues and purples, your first step over that threshold brings you to the sub. almost immediately it feels like a release of pressure, as if you've lowered your elevation. Kind of like the tension that you are holding in your body abates some. It's not as if it's completely gone, but it does ease a little bit. Ren, do you want to make? Have you been rolling checks?
Oh yeah. So I got a 12 plus 2, which is 13, which is pretty good. You know, with the odds on a D8, rolled a 1 on the D8.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll me another one as you come into the bomb.
Yeah, sure. 5.
Okay. Cool. I am going to say that as you come into the bomb, I am just going to drop the effect. I'm not going to have you...
Hey guys, if we get stunned, we come back to the bomb.
I'm not going to
Got
have you, for your rest,
sure.
Noted,
We'll
be
noted,
stunned
noted.
the entire time.
trek like an hour to the bomb to get someone on the top.
And
That
make sure
sounds
that you're not
great.
followed, because it won't show up if
Yeah,
you're being
yeah,
followed.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we gotta get some
I
serious
feel like this is a
distance.
game
This
minute
is
moment.
a one-time exception to this.
Nope, it's canon now.
No, actually, it's kind of what I say, so...
Damn.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
that's the inner archfey coming out right there.
I'll remember you said
Yeah, well,
that.
this is my
This
inner.
is my game, bitch.
Look, she's got like fucking
Thank
18
God.
chips on me now,
This
so
was
like
my
I gotta get my
game
shots in while
now.
I can.
Yeah,
So she's setting a dangerous precedent too, because Foles takes over here in 6 months or whatever, and
Or like in
6
2
months.
weeks.
It was almost in 2 weeks.
Is Lanacera
God, yeah.
here in this moment, or are we alone?
You look around. Make me a quick perception check.
All right.
Oh, Sarah? Who?
Man, I wish I could give this 15 to Chris.
Aw. I'm gonna drop my bear form.
Perception is 19.
19. Yeah, you spot her. She is kind of in the center of the bomb, near a small, like... It looks like a little, like, bloom, like a bit of grass that is growing a little bit higher than the rest, with a little leaf that's kind of grown on top of it. It's a little bit hard to spot her at first, because she looks like a little honeysuckle flower. So, you only catch her because there's a bit of movement, as she is sort of, like, pushing this little frond up and kind of running her hands along it. Kind of puts her knuckles on her hips. And then sort of turns. Oh. You're back. Oh. Kind of taking in the general state of you all.
Bruise. Deandra looks
We're
fine.
not doing so.
I didn't take any damage for that. I mean, I didn't heal all the way from the tavern, so I might have a bruise somewhere.
I take it a rest is in order.
Yes. She'll take out the log with the plant and just kind of set it down. I know that this is magical. We found one shard of the mirror. We didn't get it. She's just gonna look at Oris as she says that, and then back to the fairy. But, we have this, and they're connected somehow. I just don't know. I don't really know what to do with it. We're going to go back to try some things, but if you know off the top of your head what to do, that could help.
Let's see.
There's also the manner of this in the grave that the shard was being kept, a script on an obsidian stone above it, and he'll take out the etching that he took of the Sylvan writing and pass that along as well.
Mm. She takes the writing from you, and she's kind of like coming through the grass and kind of walking up to this log. And as you hold it down, Brassfur, she reaches out with her little hands, and this paper is so much bigger than her, but she kind of still takes it and holds it out, and like almost practiced, she kind of flips it like she's opening a newspaper. Kind of. It is unseelie dribble. I can read it for you if you like, but it is not quite important. Would you like to know?
Simply that we had no idea if it was relevant or not. If it isn't, then I'm happy to see it gone.
She hands it back.
Yeah, he'll crease it and hold it.
And then she kind of comes over to this log and kind of holds a tiny little hand out around up to the, and she kind of has to like reach way up on the log. No, not way up. She's like, I think I said she's like about a forearm big. So yeah, she reaches out and she holds her hand over it. And there's, as she holds her hand out, you see a green, a very familiar green on her body kind of light up. And as she goes to like hover over the sprout for a minute, that energy is like tarnished black. And her hand begins to blacken and she kind of pulls back. And yes, I believe they are connected. It is. Seems to be a protection. It's a seal. There must be one of these on pieces. It is magically charmed. I believe you can destroy it. It would be on the safer side to disarm it first, I would assume. You could just, if any of you have magical prowess, you could disband the magic.
She just looks around.
It's within my capabilities, but afraid the day has drained me. A few hours is all I ask.
I don't believe it will, say, kill you, should you strike it and destroy it, but it may have effect of some sort of magic.
We can't pick up the mirror piece until tomorrow anyway. So we may as well just wait.
That is no
Completely
small
quiet.
task.
Oh.
What'd she say? Sorry. Two people spoke at once.
You achieved one. That is no small task.
It's not where I wanted to be.
I mean, she also knows we got it too, so.
Yes, and we didn't kill Dolgret. He was only unconscious, so when we go back, I am sure he will be awake once again.
Assuming she doesn't move it either.
For now, rest. Your bones are weary. Minds are strong. Let the balm nourish you and bring you back to where you need to be. And she reaches out to some of the grass and takes her hand and just runs it along the tops of them. And as she does, there is like almost like the sound of xylophone, like, but closer to seed pods. If you've ever heard a wind chime made of seed pods, it is this very open, hollow, but very this almost natural clicking, kind of methodical, like rain. And as her wind that she sends out across this carries, you feel that small chime bringing you a little more comfort. This is technically the effect of calm emotions to chill you all out. If you would like, you can roll a save on it, but it is... I would hope you know it's not being done maliciously, but I could see how you might think it would be.
Sure, now I roll high.
What if I'm just stubborn?
You can
And I
roll a
wanna
save
be
against
mad.
it. Yeah, you can definitely roll
What's the
a save against
for
it.
What's the save? Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. So it's a charisma save.
Oh, fuck.
Cool. 21.
I have a -1 to those.
21 will save.
Same
16.
bonus.
15 is exactly what you needed, so you save as well.
I said 16, so that's good.
11.
I rolled a 17.
11 does not save. You you are chilled the fuck out.
You just ate 5 brownies, Brock.
Listen, hi.
You just sort of feel like it's as if you've been taken, like, it is that comforting feeling of being a child again, and you are picked up by your parent and being carried to bed.
Aw.
5 brownies.
Kind of like lay down and
All right,
snuggle up
Chris.
next to Etch.
Did anybody else roll to try and fight it? So far, Corin and Deandra both saved against it.
I was gonna say, could I do my like passive insight rather than fighting against?
You're just itching to use that passive insight, aren't you?
Or I'll roll. I'll do an active. I'm happy to roll. I like rolling dice.
What's your passive insight?
17.
Yeah. With that, I do not think you sense any nefarious doing from Lana Sarah. I think it is equal parts trying to help, but also not wanting you guys to do anything stupid.
Then I wouldn't fight it. I would allow it.
Cal,
Sorry, was anybody else fighting it, Cal?
Yeah, Cal, wanting to keep his mind clear, attempted to fight it, but rolled an 8.
Okay. Yeah.
Etch hit a 15.
Etch saves.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Edge.
Etch is already kind of chill.
Etch is nervous, but he's just kind of like laying near you, Sprock. Like he's just kind of like brought his little snoot up to like rest on his claws, and he's just watching you. You get the feeling that, if anything, he made this because he wants to be attentive and protect you.
And I'm just in the, yeah, man, no, we're good here. You come in, just lay down.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great idea, dude.
Brasfer, what were you doing?
Yeah, he doesn't react to the magic. He hasn't.
It's not
probably...
like it's wiping you guys. Like, it's not like it's taking everything you guys feel and numbing it. It's just making you feel at ease. Just to explain a little bit better.
Sure. He probably has what one might consider in this situation an unhealthy trust in Lana Sarah. As kind of being a singular anchor of hope in this moment, though he's comfortable with whatever it is that she's doing. And kind of lets it pass. It helps to take some of the stress of the previous moment out. And there's a little bit of clarity, and with the thought of something that he can do in the future to help, I think he just kind of takes a spot in the grass and begins his meditative trance. He's not going to waste any time. He needs to get to it.
Is this a stream or a river or whatever it is actually there?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Oh. She thinks my
Can it be? Can I use one thank you point to manifest a river?
Yeah, be an archfey.
Oh my
You know what?
Or be an archfey.
Give me your name and I'll give you.
Give it time.
You know my
Give me your
name.
name.
You, the DM, know my name. Yeah, I think Corn's just gonna like flop in the grass and just like stare up at the stars.
All of you kind of begin to settle in for a rest. When we resume next time, we will have your rest time in the balm and wherever you decide to go after. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
That was great. Oh,
I want to say specifically that there were 2 instances where you avoided Oris dying. You cheated it twice. Insane.
Damn. What the fuck was the first
If
time?
if you
Oris.
would not have offered to embroider her something as a gift, that other attack would have hit you and would have killed you. Gone.
See, I was thinking about giving
And-
her a gift so that way she owes me something.
Well, she did owe you
Now we're
something.
even.
And now it's your life.
It's well, it was your life.
Yeah.
So apparently it's only worth a embroidery, but we'll see. We'll see if she. We'll see, because she will have to deem if that is an equal exchange.
So both times we saved Oris's life with embroidery offering.
So
When he offered it the first time, and then when I brought it up the second time.
yeah, so the first time was gonna offer a name. There was 2 times. It was the offering of the embroidery because she wanted a name, and if she wasn't given a name, she was going to kill him. But then you reminded her of the embroidery, and she was like, "Oh yeah, owe him that." So she didn't hit him.
Was it?
Maybe it was just once then.
Yeah, because I was like, he was only down once, so unless she was like about to just like
You-
smite him where he stood and
Well,
Take him off the
I think
planet.
I'm also thinking of the time when Cal stabilized him, because otherwise you had 1 death save left. So if you would have failed that, that's what I'm thinking of. If you would have failed your last, you had 1 more death save, and if Cal wouldn't have done that, then you would have.
yes.
If you would have rolled badly, obviously.
That's crazy.
Ah,
Oris lives another day.
Stormos is here. Hi,
Somehow.
Stormos.
I mean, expected, but still crazy.
I thought I recognized the name. I forgot that was Storm.
That's Storm. Hi.
Mm-hmm. They've been here for a minute. They said bless
She's
you when I
been-
sneezed.
Yeah, she cool as fuck.
Yeah. That's my Stormy.
Well,
No Stormy.
Okay, well, I doubt chat has any questions, but
You never know. There's more people
Chat?
in here than there was last time.
Chat.
Chat.
I think
That's
there's
okay.
only 2 VTubers in here. I didn't even actually know that Storm was doing VTube.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, when I first pulled Imblin out, I think everybody was kind of freaked out by her voice.
Yeah, my friend said something about
I've
that.
been here before, man.
My friend said that.
I'm the soldier with PTSD, just being like, fucking Jesus Christ.
Get it out of here.
My friend said that Triss sounds so much like the announcer in Marvel Rivals when she does that one NPC voice, which means emblem.
I mean, that does mean that I want to strangle her, so, like...
It's true.
Oh,
but
the
necessarily a
tutorial
compliment.
chick? Oh,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry.
One more round!
Yeah.
Keep fighting.
Or whatever.
Keep fighting!
Yeah.
Well, it's either that or I can usually do, like, fucking Paimon from Genshin Impact.
Triss old lady voice person.
I'm not food! I'm Paimon!
Triss, do your old lady voice.
Oh, my old lady voice. That's a good one, yes.
Oh my god, I love that.
That one actually is around here somewhere. If you manage to find her, we'll see.
Jesus.
What about your old man wizard voice?
Oh, the old man wizard voice.
Oh, I've heard this
Why
one.
do we just want Triss to be old? I'm noticing a trend.
Yeah, come on,
Triss,
Triss.
be old. Be old.
Age, Triss.
Age 60 years. Be 90, but still with the same ass.
The guy... The guy that I DM'd for in our fencing team, I did like a group of goblins attacking their caravan, and he has texted me so many times telling me how much he loves my goblin voice that I just don't. He's like, man, you're so good at goblin voices, and I'm like,
You're so good at goblin voices. Please be a goblin and still have that ass.
60 years.
Fucking the goblin from Icewind Dale. What was her name?
Isobai?
Isobai.
She had more
Yeah.
tits than ass, but
That's fair. But you know what you should do when you're fencing them to throw them off? Just start doing the goblin voice.
I think I have done that to him before. But he also has a habit of like walking around and like asking people how to beat me, like they have a cheat code. So
How do you beat Trish? She's so amazing. And she's so great. And
I
love
don't
her so
even win all the
much.
time. I
She's
don't
so
even win all the
pretty.
time.
Look at her ass.
Here's how you
Look at
beat
her
Triss.
hair
You let her stab you, and then you just keep going. Fuck the rules.
That's called a counterattack,
No, you
and
beat
it has
Triss
to
by
be
not
within
aiming for-
time.
Oh.
Not with
I don't care.
aiming
I don't
at her
play by your
body and
rules.
aiming to either side of her body slightly.